best pitcher in baseball, and the Car Shield numbers for Paul Skenes. That ERA continues to fall after that rough first outing. 3.27 ERA.
Only 9 hits allowed in those last 4 starts. 13 all season. And he'll start the night with a strikeout.
That's coming right at Terang. 98. Pretty much middle. Belt high.
Look at the AHN Super Bowl. Windows are open tonight, but not much of a breeze blowing in from them. And that's a really nice changeup. And he takes care of 2 on strikes. A 1-2-3 inning for Paul Skenes in Milwaukee.
The difference in Milwaukee, this grass type now is a different sod farm to achieve more wear tolerance indoors. And then they also use growth lights, which helps with the recovery, which is why you see this grass seemingly look a bit thicker. The Pirates use a different sod farm and achieve wear tolerance and recovery through outdoor growing conditions. So, Joe, apparently those growth lights, too, are somewhere in the parking lot around here, and they'll actually wheel them in to help with this grass. But it is thicker than it has been in the past.
Yeah, they're out by the dumpsters. That's a really astute observation, Hannah. I mean, that could play a difference in the game here. He's got strikeout number 3. Paul Skenes. No one has touched him tonight. Scoreless through 2 in Milwaukee. And Hamilton can't put it in play. 4 strikeouts, 9 up, 9 down, and a right smile for Skenes. Fine hitter. Doesn't look like it against Paul Skenes. Boy, he's something. 5 strikeouts now. He struck out half the hitters already tonight.
This time, I believe the splinter again. Sometimes hard to tell between the changeup and the splinter if you don't know the velocity. And
weekend series, more divisional baseball. First of 10 in a row against the Central beginning here tonight. Skenes just in a rocking chair. 12 up, 12 down against this good Milwaukee team. 2-0 Pirates.
In that spot of your order. And he hasn't been able to catch up to the Skenes fastball, although he's been able to foul a few off, but frozen by the changeup.
Half dozen strikeouts.
Perfectly placed changeup. Although, never mind. I think that might have been the split.
This will be his 60th pitch. Keeps it in the infield. Another out. 14 in a row retired by Skenes to start his night. Remember his debut here. He went 7 innings without allowing a hit, and he struck out 11 against Milwaukee.
There you see again the splinter. That's a pitch we talked about a lot the last couple of years. He hasn't thrown it much this year, but he's thrown a bunch of them here tonight.
Of course, in Chicago, he was so dominant in his first ever road start. And he comes through with his 7th strikeout tonight. 15 in a row retired by Paul Skenes to start his night. 3-0 Pirates. Diving stop for Brandon Lau. 1 out in the 6th.
And no question in my mind, Paul just said, hey, hit it if you can. Throw it right down the middle, let the defense work, and the defense does work. Brandon Lau has looked so good at second base. Ranging far to his left. Sliding in.
No walks. That ball is hit very well, but O'Hearn able to haul it in. Just haven't seen a ball hit like that off Skenes tonight.
And again, another very quick out. You love to see it.
First 2 outs were quick. Bouncing ball through. Jake Bauers, the first Brewer to reach tonight against Paul Skenes.
Just a seeing ice single. Nobody's there.
But that's the right approach, right? I mean, you got to challenge him.
Yeah, he goes. Well, of course you're throwing strikes. I'm amazed that he went with back-to-back splinkers and 3-2 counts. You know, and throwing 98.
To center. 7 innings of 1 hit ball for Paul Skenes. Only he could feel like that's a disappointment. He's so good.